And that's why I said to them that weekend, it's raining, bring a garbage bag and put their bags in their garbage bag. Trust me, I'm saving you.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It really is, Tom.
Even a waterproof bag is not going to do anything with that kind of rain.
No.
No, it was
That's
coming
why they
down.
were
It was
carrying
criminal.
Remember that weekend?
They had them on. They had like garbage bags like over their back, and I'm like, leave them like that because at least it protects the bag, and they're not going to get soaked through whatever's in there. Because you also don't know. Sometimes you get to the field and got to switch jerseys.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the jersey's already wet. You have a second game. It stinks.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Yep. No, that was the worst rain we've played in years.
Yeah.
We normally play in the rain, but this was like you couldn't see
But
2
that
feet
was
in front of you.
torrential rain. That
Yes.
wasn't
Torrential.
rain. That was
And it was
torrential
damp
downpour.
and cold. But you don't even mind, oh, it's warm.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
it was
cold
bitter.
that weekend. Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Freezing that
terrible
weekend. And Christian played Saturday night. His game got so delayed. We were there. They didn't even have lights. It was getting dark. It was 8 o'clock at night. They were playing. Oh, they took him out of goalie?
Yeah.
So they were playing Sunday. We took 2 kids with us, the coach with us. We were getting there. We're 25 minutes away from the field, and thank God the coach was with us. He's like, game got canceled. I have 2 kids. We have 2 kids in the car with us. What am I gonna do? They're gonna sit in the car and wait. Like, what am I gonna do?
Oh, that's terrible.
Christian, Dominic had a game, so we had to go to where you guys.
Yeah, but
were.
yet they made
Where
Johnny play where he was sliding in mud
That's where
by
we
the
were.
goalkeeper, and that wasn't dangerous, and we were just wet field, and they didn't let us play.
What happened was that was.
Oh,
a
that's
later
where
game.
you were.
That was a later game that afternoon. Christian had a game at like 10 o'clock somewhere else. His game got canceled, and then we had to go to Dom's game. So there wasn't even time to go home or anything. Not that we want to. I'm like, this is awful. That was when we were parked, and Sandra sat with us because Johnny was in the mud. I go, Sandra, she got there. I go, Sandra, I'm just letting you know. Pat goes, he's going to be in the mud.
No, it was like mud. I could not get
But
over
I
it.
didn't get it because it was turf and then dirt, right?
I never saw that before, ever.
There was one side turf, one side dirt, and then poor Johnny was in the
He was
mud.
slipping.
Yeah.
It was like, how is that even possible?
He dove for the ball one time. Me and the kids were in the car. We're like, oh my god. We're like, oh,
Almost.
he's done. This poor kid.
Yeah, no. When she took pictures, I'm like, where are you? Because I didn't know that you have turf. I thought it was just all grass.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was half turf and then mud.
That was ridiculous. And then we knew from Saturday night that the field that Christian played at was terrible.
Oh, you knew.
Saturday night it was horrible. How could you not schedule? How could you schedule the game the next morning? 7:30. You should have called that game and not made people come out.
Yeah.
Because I said to Pat, I'm like, they're playing in the same field. That field was disgusting last
Yeah.
night, and it rained during the night. There's no way it's clearing up in the morning. That was very poor planning, I think, on their
Yes.
part, especially with your game that you got on the field, and we were almost there.
We were with our foot on the ball.
I heard, because Sandra told me, she's like, Tara's really upset right now. I'm like, I don't blame her.
Well, because the
But
2
that's what the
teams
ref
came
said.
from Brooklyn.
Um,
It was another team that we were playing. I think it was Dusk, and our team.
from the city.
And okay, so I slept over, but I didn't have to. Giovanni was done,
We didn't,
right? So we slept over, but nobody else slept over.
right?
So you're talking about the entire team
I agree.
came,
It's horrible.
And they
we were
trekked.
Really mad. I know.
and they warmed up for an hour.
We trekked and we were early. His game got canceled. Now we're 3 hours in between.
Yeah.
To go to Dom's game.
Yeah.
And with 2 kids with us, 2 other kids with us.
What happened?
Spit up
Oh,
all over me.
oh, all over you. The kids were more upset than anything. Because they were
Christian was very
undefeated
upset.
and they wanted to,
Him too.
they wanted to finish.
They wanted to finish too.
And they were playing up. They were playing in a really good league.
The night before, on Saturday night, there was the ref there. He was clapping every time the other team scored. And one of the moms got really pissed off on our team, which I don't blame her because I didn't see it. I wasn't really thinking. It was,
And they're not supposed to be partial. You know that.
yeah.
That's terrible.
She was like, he's clapping every
Well,
time.
Mateo
And
said every time somebody scored, they would recognize their name and say the name.
Oh, come on.
Nice try. Yeah. I want to know what she's feeding him because I want it.
Go, Giovanni.
Again, Jovan.
Keep with it. Where's the rest of the team? There's like just Giovanni.
I don't know.
Yeah, I felt bad for the kids because they really were heartbroken. They wanted to
Yeah.
continue playing.
No, they were very upset.
stitches in his knee. The little baby.
Where is she?
He's on the field.
Oh, okay.
I think that we wasn't working with that. So I don't know. So now we are paying somebody who ends up doing it for like $2,500. But we have to pay for it because, you know. Yeah. So they just deliver the material. Right. At least the material is at the house already. So the guy's doing it this week, but I mean he's already, you know. And it's like they want like that furniture, which is fine. So like they're saying that they wanted the thing. I'm like they like rushed us to get out. You know, instead of like our buyers are
He doesn't want to hit with his left foot because of his toe.
His number 7's good. He's got good footwork too.
Yeah. I don't know who he is. I think his name is Luca. Pasquale knows him from Scuola Calcio.
He's so teeny tiny.
He's so cute. Giovanni usually plays defense, so now they're trying to make him play both. So he's trying to learn where he has to be for
positioning
offense.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and then sometimes he's reactive because he knows
Yes.
he doesn't usually play. That's what
Yeah.
happened with Dom, but now he kind of got it because he plays midfield and then he
Mm-hmm.
plays. He'll play center and then he'll play center mid and then he'll play defense. So the first time they put him on there, he was like
Yeah.
reacting like he was playing midfield, and we're like, Dom, move
Yeah.
back, but he wasn't thinking.
It's hard when they're little and they're used to one spot to move them.
Right.
It's really, it makes
And
a
then
huge difference.
Now, after that first game, he got it, so we're like, okay, he knows
Yeah.
to stay back because he automatically reacted to go towards
Yeah,
the middle.
sure.
I just want like you know I understand like maybe for like a base.
And my older son, he's never played defense, so he wouldn't know what to do because he's always been offense.
Because he plays around everywhere.
No, that's nice.
And he said, I'll play wherever you want me to play. I don't care.
Right. That's Giovanni.
And yeah, but some kids aren't like that. They're comfortable where they are, and that's what they're good at. You know.
He goes good, but it didn't go in. He's trying to be so positive, the coach. Oh, his own goal. We'll take it.
With the header, an own goal with a head.
I know.
We'll take that one.
We'll take that one. The team is happy for that
Yeah.
one.
Thank you. Make it 3-2.
That's
We
funny.
had my nephew's all-star baseball game now starting in Staten Island. Now they're like, it's like a culture out there.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
baseball is like
How old
Saturday.
is your nephew?
So he's 9. Yeah, he's 9. He's turning.
Who's like
10.
hello?
Who's he play for?
He plays for, I think his team is the Base Rats. Because then there's my older nephew plays somewhere else.
Yeah, tie game.
Oh, it's a tie game? You're keeping
3-3.
track?
Yeah.
They just scored one.
I think that was 3-2, I believe.
Oh, really?
That was 3-1, and then they scored their header.
Well, we'll
and then we
see
just
if you're
scored
right,
3-3.
Natalie, when
think
they
I'm
come
right.
off the field.
I think I'm right.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
I'm trying to keep track.
She's trying to keep
Trying
track,
to keep
folks.
With a newborn, not easy.
So he got home so late last night, but the score was like, it was like 13-2. I'm like, when did they gonna, I mean, they were winning. But I was like,
There's no mercy rule.
So the mercy rule takes, if they were up 10-0
At 9?
right away.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
No,
the
he
mercy
was-
rule is not that great.
They were
Really?
playing, they were playing up. They were playing 12-year-olds, actually. Some of those kids
They
in
were
my
playing
class,
up.
I'm
So
not
the mercy rule is even worse.
But then, like, my sister-in-law was like, because it's like, because they scored, like, the other team had scored, like, 2 runs or 3 runs.
Yeah.
You have to wait another.
It's like my name.
But it takes so freaking long for
Yeah.
baseball.
I
I
know.
was sitting there, I'm like,
It's like watching paint dry.
oh my lord. And they kept walking. Their pitcher was terrible.
Well, that's
so
the
they kept
problem. If they
walking
don't
our
have a
team.
good pitcher, it's painful.
And we're sitting there like,
But baseball could be really, because my brother used to play travel ball, and it was
That's what
always
they do.
very interesting. But when you get a bad pitching
it's boring.
situation, it's torture.
It was torture yesterday, and I felt bad, but they cut the game short because we had scored so many, and at that point they're like, all right, now they can mercy. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, it's 10 o'clock. We've been here for 2 hours. We would have been done already by that point.
To me, I feel like it's not, you know, if you want. Yeah. So I said, I know. So I had said, because I originally had thought that I would be in the apartment already for all Yeah.
Come on, Jovan, get in there.
Where is the rest of the team? Poor guys.
Nice try.
It was a good stop.
Oh, really?
You have to go in the opposite direction of where this goalie is.
Yeah.
Stay with it.
Right. And then,
He tried to sneak it in there.
right.
Yeah.
He's too good of a goalie.
No, right.
Didn't we play them last week as the same team?
Think so.
Right.
Nice, Giovanni.
4-3.
According to you, I
According
hope
to
so.
me.
Or 3-3. We're not sure.
According to the, or 3-3. But I
Or
think
4-4.
No.
There's a few variables.
No, we've scored 4.
See, 4. So
I'm positive we scored 4.
Okay.
Just not sure.
you're but their score.
We'll know in a few minutes when the kids come off the
Without
field.
a doubt.
That's funny. Come on, Jovan. Oh, he's shoving him.
I was just going to say that.
I don't know with the shoving.
I think so. We had
The shove back, Jovan.
Did.
Did he?
Yeah, there's usually for trucks that
Go in there, Giovanni.
Come on, James.
They watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me see
one
what the
setup
ball's
now.
going to do
That's what
first.
they said usually on Saturday.
Nice save.
Oh, nice save.
Oh my God, that's funny. I feel like I just drove a lot. Yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. Should have passed. Yeah, that'll be easier now when I move back to the apartment for a little bit. And I will take a left turn, which is good because I'll just leave it downstairs. I hope we'd be in there for like next week because my aunt, she said, yeah, because it was my parents, my aunt and my uncle, my grandmother, like had
The heat got all strong all of a
I was
sudden.
just going to say that to you. I'm like, I'm starting to drip.
I'm starting to drip.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
That's what happened last week.
I'm literally melting.
My grandmother.
But you weren't saying anything, so I'm looking at you. I'm like, why isn't she complaining?
No.
I'm dripping.
Huh?
I'm dripping. Trust me.
So I could still put stuff.
My husband's like, I don't sweat. I'm like, well, good for you. I do. I'm like, nice for you.
Let me trip you down the stairs when you're not looking.
Yeah.
Let's see if you bruise.
Yeah, let's see if you.
Yeah, let's see if you bruise.
Yeah.
You don't sweat, but let's see if you
He
bruise.
bruises. Like, I bruise like a peach. I'm gonna make you bruise like a peach.
There you go.
I sweat and bruise
Yeah.
like a peach, so
Oh, there you go. You got both.
That's too funny.
I'm like,
So usually in the summer, I try to, if we're not doing anything like we are today, I'll go around the park in the morning at like 7:38 when it's still a little bit cool, but I'm still dripping. I come and he's like, you're sweating. I'm like, well, if you moved around like I did, I moved around with these kids like all day long. He's like, how do you sweat in the house? I'm like, because all I do is go from one corner to another.
don't settle.
Oh, it's in. No?
That looked into
That looked into me.
We said that we wanted to do one thing, and they're like, no, it's the second showing. It looked into me.
That looked like it crossed that line to me.
We already have a lot of orphans. It's a replay. Go to the
We need a VAR.
Go to the videotape.
So then we were putting an offer in, but then my husband was like, you know, it's not really going to be okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're buying again, yeah. You're not going to want to buy again. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again.
Nice save.
Nice.
They said it could sleep for nothing. I'll find one that could not sleep.
But they used to playing with these big nuts? No, I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah.
But then she didn't want like she wanted the kitchen not separate.
Yeah, that's what I don't like
Not
with my.
separate. So
Yeah,
she wanted to be like the whole
yeah,
the open space.
yeah. That's what a lot of the houses that I've seen, like that's the whole concept that I'm liking it. Because like with mine too, the kids are in the backyard and I can't see them because my kitchen's in the front of the house. So at least like, you know, a lot of them too, like at least like the sinks overlooking the pool, so at least like, you know, if they want to be in the pool, you know, and now they're gonna be they're older, so it's not like I have to you know, supervise them as much as I would have before, which is a good thing too, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what it was too. Like, when we went to the house, they were 4. So I didn't let them go into the basement because I'm like, I need to watch you. I don't know what, you know, I don't trust them. And in the end, it like bit me in the ass because, like, you know, she'll go down there. She's fine. So that's what they've been hers is fine. Really? Oh, you know so? Okay. Yeah.
Bless. Bless.
God bless. Hello. Let me get you. So she'll go in the basement.
I couldn't find where someone had the ball.
I'm like, come on. And we just have like one.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Sometimes he does it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like, and I told him, I said, I'm sorry. I said, this is your house. I said, 400%. Like, you know, I'm even going to be like, that's where the main hub is going to be based. Like, I will even stay down there majority of the time. And like, you know, I was like, because it's just like, you know, then this and then that. Like now too, she's like, I'm in the basement. I'm like, you're not allowed. She's like, what do you mean I'm not allowed now? You always tell me. I was like, well, right now there's boxes everywhere, and you probably have like this much room to like.
We haven't been in practice. You gotta go.
Come on, Trevon. Oh.
Yeah, there he is. He does. I actually had a conversation with him like the other day about it, and he was like, yeah.
I was gonna say they have both these at this point.
Are they done?
Yeah.
He's just chilling. He's like, oh.
He likes to be in the arms.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know.